Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Alan Burgess from the hashtag wokwithLan channel. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. Welcome to our presentation on encapsulation in Java, securing your code with Eclipse. So today we will be exploring the concept of encapsulation, its significance in object-oriented programming, and how it can help us build secure and maintainable code. By the end of this session, you will have a solid understanding of encapsulation principles and be able to implement them in Java using Eclipse. So before we begin, let's take a look at our learning outcomes for today. So we have 10 learning outcomes for today. So let's proceed with the slide number 3. What is encapsulation? So let's start by understanding the core concept of encapsulation in object-oriented programming. Encapsulation is one of the four fundamental principles of OOP, along with inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. It involves bundling data and methods that operate on that data into a single unit, often referred to as a class. Encapsulation offers several advantages that contribute to better software design and development. One is the data protection. By hiding the internal implementation details of a class and providing controlled access to data through methods. Encapsulation protects data from unauthorized access and modifications. This ensures data integrity and enhances security. The next one is code modularity. Encapsulated classes are self-contained units with well-defined interfaces. This promotes code's modularity, making it easier to understand, maintain, and reuse code in different parts of the application. Encapsulation allows us to modify the internal implementation of a class without affecting other parts of the code that use the class. As long as the external interface remains unchanged, this enhances code flexibility and adaptability. Security by hiding sensitive data and operations. Encapsulation reduces the risk of security vulnerabilities and data corruption, making our code more robust. Access modifiers. To implement encapsulation effectively, Java provides access modifiers which control the visibility of class members' fields and methods. There are four types of access modifiers. Public. Members declared as public are accessible from any class within the same different packages. They represent the class public interface. Members declared as private are only accessible within the same class. They are used to hide the implementation details and enforce data protection. Members declared as protected are accessible within the same package and by subclasses. Even if they are in different packages, they enable controlled access to subclasses. Default packet members with no explicit access modifier are accessible only within the same package. They provide a default level of access. Okay, so let's um, mm, implement implementing the encapsulation in Java. Okay, so let me stop sharing for this one, and then let me share to you the IDE. Yeah. All right. So we created a class, no, named person, and we have two private data members, no. And okay, so we created uh, um, a public class. Okay, uh, okay, we have we created public class. Okay, and then we have two data members of this class. No, um, in the name of name, and we have a data type of a string, and we have um data type of int for the name age. Okay, and then we have three steps. No, one is for us to create a Java class. Okay, and then the second step is for us to use private access modifiers for data members. No, okay, and the third one is implementing the public getter and setter methods. Okay, now as you can see here, we have two getters, no? The get name functions and the get age functions. No? Okay, so we created public getter methods to access private data members. Okay, and then we created public setter methods to modify the private data members with validation checks. Okay, so, all right, and then in order for us to ensure data consistency and integrity, we can apply validation checks in the setter methods. No? Okay, so we will be this step four. We will implement validation of the age. Okay, we will implement the validation of the set age method. Okay, in the set age method, add a check to ensure that age is non-negative before assigning the value. No? So if you take notice on the script, no, or on the code itself, okay, look at this, no. We have negative 30. The purpose of this is for us to uh, okay that the age is a non-negative before assigning the value. Uh, Okay, let's go back to the uh ay, to the presentation. Okay, okay. Encapsulation plays a crucial role in code security by controlling access to sensitive data and operations. Okay, let's briefly differentiate between encapsulation and abstraction. While encapsulation is about bundling data and behavior together, abstraction focuses on providing a simplified view of an object's functionality, hiding implementation complexities. And slide 10, okay. In large projects, encapsulation requirements may change. It's important to handle such changes while maintaining compatibility through versioning and deprecation. Okay, and best practices. Here are some best practices. Java higher level methods provide higher level methods that perform complex operations using private data members. Defensive copying, use defensive copying when returning mutable objects from getter methods to prevent unintended modifications. Employ immutable classes where the state cannot be changed after object creation. And for this particular IDE, the Eclipse, there are several features that facilitate encapsulation implementation. Okay, so in conclusion, encapsulation is a fundamental principle in OOP that enhances data security, code modularity, and maintainability. By carefully controlling access to class members using access modifiers, we can build reliable and secure Java applications. No? So these are the learning outcomes that we have, and I believe we were able to discuss all these things in order for us to that these learning outcomes were were attained, or yeah, were attained, during the discussion of this, no? So thank you very much, and if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please do it so that we can be able to maintain and sustain this channel. Until then, thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.